to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. Let us begin by simply inviting your eyes to drift closed, feeling the gentle weight of your eyelids as you settle into this moment. And as you do, I want to extend my warmest welcome to this peaceful sanctuary. I am so deeply glad you have chosen to join me in this quiet space I hold for you. For those returning, welcome back. For those here for the first time, know that this path is always here for you. Now feel your awareness settling at the very top of your head, noticing the stillness there as a soft, gentle wave of relaxation begins to form right at your crown. This wave is like the softest touch, a whisper of peace. It spreads slowly, downwards, over your forehead, smoothing away any lines of thought, any lingering expressions. You can feel the skin softening, releasing its grip, becoming wonderfully smooth and free, a sense of calm washing over you, like a warm, slow rain on a quiet afternoon. You notice the feeling around your eyes now, the delicate muscles behind your eyelids releasing their hold, becoming wonderfully limp and completely at ease. Your eyes feel heavy, resting deeply in their sockets. No need to see, no need to strain, just a soft, pleasant weight, a profound sense of quietude settling in. Behind your closed eyes, everything feels tranquil and serene. This wave of deep ease continues its gentle journey, moving down into your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, letting go of any hidden tension. Your jaw begins to loosen, releasing. The muscles around your mouth relax. Your lips part just slightly, effortlessly, allowing your breath to flow in and flow out without any effort at all. Your tongue, heavy and still, rests gently in your mouth, no longer holding any words, no longer preparing any sounds, just dissolving into the quietness within. You feel a softening around your ears, letting go of any need to hear, any need to process, just a quiet filtering of sound, allowing only the soothing tones to reach you. Everything else simply fades away. You notice the quiet rhythm of your own natural breath, flowing in and flowing out, a gentle tide within your own body. You don't need to change it. You don't need to control it. Simply observe it. A calm and constant presence. A soft expansion. A gentle release. Feeling it move through your nose, or perhaps in the back of your throat. A gentle, cooling sensation on the inhale. A soft, warm exhalation. Now this wave of relaxation drifts down into your neck, releasing the deep-seated muscles here, allowing your head to feel heavy, supported without any effort. The weight of your head feels substantial, yet completely comfortable, supported by the soft surface beneath you. The tension melts away, like ice in warm water, drifting down and away. You might even imagine this warmth, this softness, as a gentle, shimmering color, perhaps a deep, calming indigo, or a soft, peaceful lavender, spreading through your neck, cascading over your shoulders, letting go of any burdens you might have carried, any responsibilities. They simply dissolve. In this gentle current, the relaxation continues its journey, flowing down your arms, into your biceps and your triceps, allowing them to soften, to release. You feel a growing sense of warmth, a profound heaviness in your upper arms. They feel rooted, yet utterly light at the same time. This beautiful paradox of groundedness and effortless ease down into your elbows, allowing them to soften, to hinge freely, becoming wonderfully supple and relaxed. No stiffness, no strain, just a fluid, quiet release. You might notice the air around your skin, a subtle coolness or a gentle warmth, a quiet reminder of the space you occupy. This wave flows into your forearms, releasing all the tiny muscles here, the ones that grip, the ones that hold. They simply let go, all effort dissolving, becoming wonderfully loose and wonderfully heavy. Your wrists become fluid, supple, all tension melting away, like fine grains of sand slipping through your fingers. And now into your hands, your palms, the back of your hands, each finger, each thumb, relaxing completely. They might feel warm. They might feel tingly. They might feel exquisitely heavy or surprisingly light. Just observing these unique sensations, letting go of any need to grasp, any need to hold on, just open and soft and completely at ease. You pause, focusing just on the feeling of your hands, each tiny crease, each subtle warmth, the delicate network of bones and muscles, now releasing, becoming utterly still and deeply, deeply calm. You can almost feel the individual cells breathing, releasing, becoming softer. With each passing moment, a quiet symphony of relaxation playing through your fingertips. Now bring your attention back to your breath, that gentle, constant rhythm. Notice how it moves your chest, a subtle rise, a gentle fall, like waves on a calm, moonlit ocean. Each inhale a soft expansion, each exhale a deep release. You don't need to force it. You don't need to change it, just allowing it to be exactly as it is. The wave of relaxation now moves into your chest, softening the muscles around your ribs, allowing your lungs to expand effortlessly and contract gently, releasing any tightness, any constriction. Your chest feels open and light and spacious, a profound sense of peace blooming within your heart space. This peace spreads further, down your back, releasing each vertebra, one by one, from the very top of your spine, all the way down through your shoulders, your mid-back, your lower back, each muscle softening, each knot unraveling, like a long, tightly wound thread, finally coming undone and becoming wonderfully loose. You feel the firm, solid support beneath your back, holding you, supporting you, completely and utterly safe. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to hold yourself up. Just surrender to this support, allowing it to cradle you, to embrace you in perfect stillness and perfect calm. This wave flows into your abdomen, releasing the core muscles here, allowing your belly to soften, to expand gently with each breath. No need to hold anything in. No need to be anything but perfectly relaxed. You feel a deep, soothing warmth spreading through your core, a profound sense of release cascading inwards. You linger here for a moment, just noticing the subtle movements of your abdomen as your breath flows in and out, a gentle undulation, like water lapping softly against the shore. A very quiet, very personal rhythm that is perfectly unique to you in this very moment. And it is perfect, exactly as it is. Now, the wave of relaxation moves into your hips, releasing any tension held deep within these powerful joints, allowing your legs to feel heavy, grounded, completely at ease. The muscles around your pelvis soften, letting go of all stored feelings, all lingering energies, just pure, unadulterated release. Down through your thighs, your powerful quadriceps, your strong hamstrings, all softening, all releasing, becoming wonderfully heavy and wonderfully soft. You might feel a gentle tingling, a profound warmth spreading through the very center of your bones, a deeply comforting sensation that roots you and relaxes you. This beautiful wave continues into your knees, allowing them to soften, to release any stiffness, any rigidity, becoming wonderfully pliable and completely at peace. No need to hold on, no need to brace, just a quiet, gentle giving in to the stillness within. Then down into your calves, the muscles in your shins, all letting go, releasing their grip, becoming wonderfully loose and wonderfully heavy. You might imagine any remaining tension simply draining away out of the soles of your feet and into the earth below, leaving you feeling lighter and yet more deeply grounded, and finally into your feet, your ankles, your arches, your heels, each toe, each tiny bone, each muscle, releasing completely. Your feet might feel heavy, or they might feel light. They might feel warm, or they might feel cool. Just noticing these unique sensations, letting go of all paths, all journeys, just being here, now, in this moment of perfect rest. You pause, focusing again, just on the sounds around you, the gentle ambient hum of your environment, perhaps a distant whisper, a soft rustle. You don't need to identify them. You don't need to analyze them, just allowing them to pass through your awareness, like clouds drifting across a vast, open sky. Each sound simply adding to the tapestry disturbing it. Now, I invite you to make another journey, even deeper into this peaceful state. Imagine a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase appearing before you now. It is exquisitely crafted, perhaps from smooth, ancient wood or glowing, pearlescent stone. The light around it is soft and warm, cast by unseen sources, creating gentle, dancing shadows that soothe your senses. You see the first step directly in front of you. Its surface feels warm and inviting. As you imagine placing your awareness onto this first step, you feel yourself sinking just a little deeper into relaxation. With each imagined step downwards, you will descend further and further into a profound state of inner calm. You place your awareness on the first step, and you feel yourself sinking deeper, deeper still. A wonderful sense of letting go, drifting downwards, effortlessly and gently. You take another step, and you feel yourself sinking again, even deeper now. A wonderful, soothing calm washing over your entire being, like a comforting blanket of pure tranquility. You feel so safe here, so protected. Another step, and you drift deeper. The air feels softer around you. The light becomes even more gentle, a peaceful glow that surrounds you completely. You know this path. It is a path of peace, a path of deep rest. Each step you take now is a step towards profound stillness. As you descend further down this beautiful staircase, each step is perfectly spaced, perfectly balanced, allowing you to move with grace and with ease. You can feel the soft texture of the steps beneath your imaginary feet, a comforting solidity. As you sink into lightness, you notice the railing beside you. Perhaps it is smooth, cool to the touch, or warm and inviting. You can run your imaginary hand along its surface, feeling the subtle contours, the gentle curves, as you continue your graceful descent, deeper and deeper still, into this beautiful, quiet space. The turns of the spiral staircase are gentle, unhurried, each turn revealing a slightly different shade of light, a subtle shift in the ambient glow, perhaps from a soft gold to a calming silver, or a deep, velvety blue, each color melting into the next, creating a seamless spectrum of peace that enfolds you. You might notice the silence around you now, not an empty silence, but a silence that feels full, rich, resonant, a quiet hum that vibrates gently deep within your bones, a sound that you can almost taste, like the metallic sweet essence of distant starlight, or the clean, sharp scent of ozone. With each step downwards, you feel your physical body becoming heavier, more grounded, yet at the same time, your inner self feels lighter, more expansive, more free. This beautiful balance of deep rest and quiet awakening. You take another step, feeling yourself surrender even more completely to the pull of gravity, the gentle, natural pull downwards, guiding you with absolute certainty towards a place of profound inner peace and quiet dreams, another step and another, each one drawing you closer to that deepest part of yourself where all worries fade, where all thoughts soften, where only pure awareness remains, floating gently in a sea of calm. You begin to notice a soft, ethereal light emanating from below. It is not a harsh light, but a gentle, welcoming glow, hinting at the wonders that await you. At the very bottom of this tranquil staircase, a promise of quiet adventure and gentle discovery, you continue to descend, step by slow, deliberate step, feeling your awareness expanding, opening like a delicate flower, unfurling its petals towards the gentle warmth of the sun. You are becoming more aware and more peaceful simultaneously. The air around you feels different now, thicker, richer, carrying with it a subtle, sweet perfume, a scent you cannot quite place, but it feels deeply familiar and deeply comforting, like a memory you have always carried, but only now begin to consciously recall. A scent of pure potential, of boundless possibility. As you reach the very last step, you notice a vast, open space before you, a truly magnificent chamber filled with this soft, pulsating light. It feels ancient and eternal, a place where time itself seems to slow, to almost stand still. You step off the last stair onto a surface that feels incredibly soft, like walking on moonlight or floating on a cloud. Your body feels completely weightless now, yet profoundly present, connected to everything around you. You find yourself in a space that defies ordinary description. It is a vast, open expanse, yet it feels intimately personal, like the quiet landscape of your own deepest mind. Above you, a sky of liquid amethyst, or perhaps swirling emerald. It pulses gently with a soft inner light. This is the threshold, my dearest one, the gateway to the somatic stellar core, a sacred sanctuary at the dream's deepest heart. You are standing within a nebula of thought motes, tiny, glowing particles of pure consciousness. They drift and dance around you like living stardust, each one a spark of an idea, a glimmer of a memory, a whisper of possibility. You feel a profound sense of wonder, a gentle awe as you gaze around you. These thought motes are not chaotic. They move with an unseen current, a grand cosmic flow. And as you watch them, they begin to coalesce, to draw together, forming delicate, glowing, breathable crystal structures. They are like wisps of solid light, intricate and utterly beautiful. You can feel the crystalline air against your skin. It is cool, yet invigorating, carrying with it the metallic sweet taste of distant starlight and the clean, sharp scent of ozone. You take a gentle breath, and you can almost feel the light itself entering your lungs, filling you with a quiet, vibrant energy. That feels deeply refreshing and utterly pure. The true silence here is not an absence of sound. It is a deep, resonant hum that vibrates through your bones, a low, constant frequency that subtly shifts in color and texture with your evolving emotions. If you feel a surge of peacefulness, the hum might deepen into a rich, velvety violet. If you feel a spark of curiosity, it might brighten into a clear, crystalline blue. You notice your body here, or perhaps your essence here. It feels different, lighter, more malleable. You realize now that gravity here is not a constant force, but a flexible, living presence. It responds directly to your subtle intentions and your emotional state, a sense of groundedness or certainty makes you feel heavier, more rooted, like an ancient tree, its roots reaching deep into the cosmic soil, while feelings of lightness, liberation, or pure joy allow you to effortlessly drift and float through this stellar landscape. You consider this profound truth, this freedom. You have always carried it deep within you, and now, in this dreamscape, it is manifest. You can feel the gentle pull, the subtle invitation to explore this new relationship with what you once called gravity. You decide to test this newfound freedom. You focus your intention, a soft, clear thought, to feel a gentle lightness, a subtle upward pull, and almost immediately, you feel a gentle lift, a barely perceptible elevation. Your feet, or perhaps your energy, gently rise from the soft, luminous ground beneath you. It feels like dancing with an unseen current, a graceful, elegant sway. You are moving through cosmic water or stellar air, as if the very fabric of space is your dance partner, responding to your every nuanced desire, your every quiet thought. You begin to move with more conscious intention, directing this influence, this beautiful living gravity. You feel a slight increase in lightness, a gentle push upwards, and you drift higher, a few feet above the luminous surface, suspended effortlessly in this swirling nebula of thought motes. You turn your attention towards the heart of this sanctuary, the somatic stellar core. It is a pulsating inner sun, forged from pure consciousness. It glows with an incandescent light, yet it is not harsh. It is warm, inviting, a deep, calming golden orange that radiates peace and profound knowing. You feel an irresistible pull towards it, not a physical pull, but a resonance, a deep sense of belonging, as if this core is a part of you and you are a part of it. You begin to move closer, allowing your intention to guide you, a gentle thought of forward motion, a subtle surge of lightness, and you glide effortlessly through the shimmering thought motes. They part before you like soft, silken curtains, revealing your path. As you draw nearer, the thought motes become more dense, more vibrant. They swirl and dance in intricate patterns, creating soft, almost liquid-like currents of light. You can see within them glimmers of color, echoes of form, each one a tiny universe of possibility. You pause, focusing on the feeling of the light on your skin. It is not just visual. You can feel its warmth, its gentle vibration, a soft, humming energy that permeates your entire being. It feels deeply nourishing, like pure, liquid sunshine, infused with peace. You can almost taste the light now, that metallic sweetness of starlight, more pronounced here, closer to the source. It feels ancient and new all at once, a flavor of pure awareness, of boundless energy. You continue to drift closer to the somatic stellar core, the pulsating heart of this dream reality. Its rhythm is slow, deep, like a cosmic heartbeat, each pulse sending ripples of soft light through the surrounding nebula. As you gaze into the pulsating core, you perform a gentle reality check. Does your sense of self expand beyond your physical form? Do you feel unified with all light and all knowing, dissolving perceived boundaries? You allow yourself to simply observe, to notice the subtle shifts within your own awareness. You find that as you gaze, your sense of self does indeed expand. It feels as if your personal consciousness merges with the vast cosmic mind that resides within this core. The boundaries between you and the universe begin to soften, to blur, to gently dissolve. You are not just observing the light, you are becoming the light. This feeling is not overwhelming. It is profoundly peaceful, a deep sense of belonging, of interconnectedness. You realize that all the thought motes around you, all the glowing crystal structures, are expressions of this same universal consciousness, and you are a part of it all, an integral, beautiful piece of this magnificent cosmic tapestry. You allow yourself to float here for a timeless moment, just bathing in this light, absorbing its wisdom, its profound peace. The resonant hum in your bones deepens. It becomes a feeling of pure resonance, a harmonious chord, playing within your very essence. Now, a gentle impulse arises within you, a spark of lucid intention. You recall your innate power here, your ability to shape this dreamscape. You intend to shape the nebula's currents around you, to form a personalized, temporary crystalline chamber of pure light and intention. You focus your will, not with force, but with a gentle, clear thought. You imagine the thought motes, the glowing crystals, responding to your inner command. You picture them swirling, gathering, coalescing around you with grace and with ease. Slowly, deliberately, the luminous thought motes begin to shift. They dance around you, forming delicate, translucent walls. They are made of pure light, crystallized intention, sparkling with every color of the spectrum, yet radiating a singular, calming glow. The walls are not solid in the conventional sense. They are breathable, permeable, yet they create a distinct, sacred space around you. A private sanctuary within the larger sanctuary, a chamber of pure light, forged by your own consciousness, your own will. You watch as the final crystalline structures lock into place, forming a perfectly spherical chamber. Around you, the walls are clear, yet they ripple with inner light, reflecting your inner stillness, your inner power. From within this personal space, you can still see the vastness of the somatic stellar core, pulsating gently beyond your luminous walls. The taste of starlight in the air within your chamber feels even more concentrated, more exquisitely sweet. The resonant hum of silence is amplified here. It vibrates with a pure, unwavering note of peace, creating a profound sense of serenity that fills your every cell. You feel a deep sense of empowerment, a quiet thrill of creation. You have shaped this world with your own thoughts, with your own intentions, and it has responded beautifully, precisely, to your inner guidance. You settle into the center of your crystalline chamber, feeling the gentle support of the light beneath you. You are truly weightless here, floating effortlessly. In your self-made haven, a sense of profound peace washes over you. A feeling of absolute safety and limitless possibility. You linger here for a moment, just observing the interplay of light and shadow, the way the luminous walls refract the glow of the somatic stellar core, casting gentle, dancing patterns across the surfaces around you. Each pattern is intricate and unique, like a living kaleidoscope of pure light. You notice the currents of thought motes, still flowing gently, just outside your crystalline sanctuary. They seem to hum a soft, silent song, a melody of cosmic awareness, and you, from within your peaceful chamber, are listening and understanding. You begin to explore the qualities of your new space. You reach out with your intention to one of the crystalline walls. You want to feel its texture, its essence, not with a physical hand, but with your pure awareness. And immediately you perceive it. It feels cool and smooth, like perfectly polished glass. Yet it also vibrates with a gentle warmth, an inner luminescence. It is both solid and ethereal, a paradox that feels utterly natural in this dreamscape. You can sense the light moving through the walls, not just reflecting off them, but actually passing through, being purified, transformed by the very intention that created them. It is a chamber of pure light and pure intention. You allow your gaze to wander across the translucent walls. You notice subtle shifts in the colors within them. Sometimes a deep emerald, sometimes a soft rose, sometimes a brilliant sapphire. Each color seems to pulse gently, in harmony with your own inner feelings, a living, breathing extension of your deepest self. You feel incredibly centered here, grounded, yet infinitely free. stillness within your chamber is profound. It is a stillness that speaks of boundless energy, of unlimited creativity, a place where external distractions dissolve into inner peace, and hesitation transforms into wise discernment. You close your inner eyes for a moment, just savoring the feeling of being here in this self-created space. In this somatic stellar core, you feel your individual awareness so interconnected to this vast cosmic mind that you are truly one with everything, with all light and all knowing. You gently open your inner eyes again. Your gaze falls upon the shimmering thought motes that drift and swirl just beyond your chamber. And then your attention is drawn to a subtle shift. In the currents, you notice something emerging from the depths of the nebula, a shimmering, ethereal figure. It appears to be a distorted, yet recognizable reflection of yourself. It is slightly larger than you. Its form is made of pure light and shifting shadows, and as it drifts closer, you can almost hear a faint whisper carried on the crystalline air. It is not a menacing figure, but one of quiet contemplation. It seems to embody an old anxiety, perhaps a forgotten insecurity, something from your past that you have gently set aside, but has now reappeared. In this luminous form, you feel no fear, only a gentle curiosity, a profound compassion for this echoing reflection of yourself. You understand that it is not here to challenge you, but to simply be acknowledged, to be seen. With kindness, you breathe gently into the feelings it evokes, perhaps a subtle tightening in your chest or a quiet hum in your ears. You simply acknowledge these sensations. You allow them to be present, without judgment, without resistance. You focus your intention not to confront this figure, but to embrace it with understanding, with self-kindness. You send a wave of warmth, a gentle, loving energy from your heart space towards this shimmering form. As you do, you notice a subtle transformation. The figure's distortions begin to soften. Its edges become less defined. The whispers, if they were whispers of old anxieties, begin to fade into a soft, gentle sigh. You continue to breathe deeply and calmly, allowing your own inner clarity, your inner strength, to radiate outwards from within your crystalline sanctuary. You realize that these echoes, these reflections, are not obstacles, but simply messengers, guiding you towards deeper acceptance and more profound self-love. The shimmering figure does not dissolve immediately, but it begins to change. Its form becomes more fluid, more translucent. The light within it intensifies, not with a harsh glare, but with a soft, gentle luminescence. It is transforming, not through force, but through your compassionate acknowledgement, your gentle understanding. You feel a deepening of your own inner peace, a profound sense of release, as this echo of your past begins to gracefully melt away into the swirling thought motes, rejoining the nebula, not as a burden, but as a transformed energy, a part of your journey that has now found its rest, its peace. You are left with a feeling of profound clarity, an inner strength that feels calm and unwavering. You realize that you have the power not to fight, but to embrace, to understand, and to transform all that arises within your inner world. You gently turn your attention now from the receding echo to a new object that seems to have materialized within your crystalline chamber. It is small and exquisite, a palm-sized orb of obsidian-like crystal. It rests on the luminous ground just before you. You recognize it instinctively as the chronal resonance sphere. It is perfectly smooth, its surface a deep, inky black, yet within its depths, you can see subtle swirls of faint light, like distant galaxies, trapped within a perfect sphere. It subtly hums with a latent energy, a soft, almost imperceptible vibration that calls to you. You feel drawn to it with a quiet sense of anticipation. You know instinctively that this orb responds directly to your level of lucid awareness. You extend your awareness towards it, a gentle intention to observe, to understand, and as your focus deepens, as your lucidity sharpens, you notice a change within the sphere. The internal swirling patterns of light begin to shift, to move. They deepen in complexity and in clarity if your mind is still and your awareness sharp. The patterns within the orb become intricate, elegant, a mesmerizing dance of cosmic dust and pure light. You feel a profound connection between your own consciousness and the energy within this sphere. It is a living mirror reflecting the inner landscape of your lucid mind when your thoughts are clear. The orb reflects that clarity when your intentions are strong. The orb vibrates with that strength. You reach out with your pure intention to gently lift the chronal resonance sphere. It rises effortlessly from the luminous ground and floats directly into your grasp. Not a physical grasp, but an energetic one. It feels cool and smooth, yet it hums with a warm, gentle vibration against your conceptual palm. You hold it before you, its obsidian-like surface absorbing the light of your chamber and reflecting it back in a softened, diffused glow. You gaze into its depths, and you see not just light, but time woven into its very fabric with a strong intention, a clear, focused thought. You sense its latent power to project localized time distortions, to show echoes of possible futures or forgotten pasts as ethereal holographic bubbles that drift through the dreamscape, inviting deep contemplation. You focus on a subtle thought, not a specific past or a specific future, but simply an echo of time. And as you hold this intention, The sphere responds. The swirling patterns within it intensify. They begin to expand outwards from the orb itself. And then, before you, within the confines of your crystalline chamber, a small, shimmering bubble forms. It is ethereal, translucent, like a bubble made of pure light. Yet within it, you can see a faint, swirling image, a ghost of a memory, or a whisper of a possibility. It is not a clear, defined scene, but more of an impression, a feeling, a subtle energy, perhaps a hint of a forgotten path you once considered, or a gentle suggestion of a choice you might make in the days to come. It drifts slowly before you, like a delicate soap bubble, catching the light. You feel no urgency to analyze it, no need to force understanding, only an invitation for deep contemplation, for quiet reflection. You allow yourself to simply observe it, to let its subtle energies wash over you. You breathe gently. As the bubble drifts closer, you notice its colors, its textures, its fleeting forms, each one telling a story without words, a story of time and choice, and the fluid nature of your own journey. You recall the taste of starlight and the hum of silence. The crystalline air around you seems to carry the essence of this temporal bubble, a faint, almost imperceptible taste of possibility, of remembrance. You can almost hear the hum of silence shift in response to the bubble's presence, becoming a gentle, shimmering silver, a quiet symphony of time playing through your senses. As you continue to observe this first bubble, another one appears, drifting into existence beside the first. This one holds a different impression, a different energetic signature, perhaps a faint echo of a moment of joy from your childhood, or a quiet premonition of a beautiful encounter yet to unfold. You realize that these are not fixed realities, but fluid probabilities, gentle suggestions that invite you to consider, to reflect, to trust your inner wisdom. In navigating your own unique path, you allow these holographic bubbles to drift gently around you within your peaceful chamber. They move with an elegant slowness, a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow, each one a tiny window into the vastness of time. You realize the profound gift of the chronal resonance sphere. It is not a tool to control time, but a guide to understand its fluidity, its interconnectedness with your own consciousness, with your own choices. You hold the sphere gently, feeling its soft, continuous hum, its latent energy becoming one with your own lucid awareness. You know that you can choose to create more of these bubbles, to explore, to contemplate, to simply be present with the echoes of time. You feel yourself sinking deeper now into the profound peace of this moment, into the boundless wonder of this lucid dreamscape. The somatic stellar core pulses gently, beyond your crystalline walls, a constant reminder of your connection to all light and all knowing. The taste of starlight lingers on your tongue. The hum of silence resonates deep within your bones. And you are here, in this personal sanctuary. A creator, a dreamer, a traveler through the realms of pure consciousness. You feel a deep knowing that you can always find this path back. This quiet sanctuary I hold for you, just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits, deeper into the wonder that awaits. The velvety darkness around you begins to softly shimmer, a gentle inner light, not a sudden flash, but a gradual unfolding, like the slow bloom of a deep-sea flower, opening to the quiet currents. You feel your awareness gently settling, no longer in the quiet void, but now surrounded by the soft glow of your crystalline chamber. You are still holding the chronal resonance sphere, its obsidian-like surface, warm against your conceptual palm. The holographic bubbles, the echoes of time, still drift serenely around you, each one a quiet whisper, a soft suggestion of pasts and possibilities. You linger here for a moment, just observing the delicate dance of these temporal bubbles. They seem to pulse with an almost imperceptible rhythm, a silent beat that resonates with the hum in your bones. You notice how the light from your crystalline walls catches their surfaces, creating miniature rainbows that shimmer and then fade, a fleeting beauty, a reminder of impermanence and the constant flow of time. You recall the feeling of creation, the quiet thrill of shaping your own sanctuary, your own sacred space. This memory, it deepens your sense of empowerment, of inner capability. You have built this haven within the vastness of the somatic stellar core, a testament to your lucid awareness and your boundless potential. As you gaze at the shimmering bubbles, you consider the insights they offered, not as prophecies, but as gentle reflections of the choices you have made and the paths that lie ahead. There is a sense of quiet acceptance, a deep trust in your own unfolding journey. You understand that overcaution, while sometimes a protector, can also obscure the clear path forward, and you feel a gentle readiness to step beyond any lingering hesitation, to embrace the flow. A gentle curiosity begins to stir within you, an impulse to explore further, to venture beyond the soft, permeable walls of your chamber, to interact with the larger dreamscape, with the swirling nebula of thought motes that lies just beyond. You are still holding the chronal resonance sphere, and its gentle hum seems to encourage this exploration, a soft invitation to engage, to discover. You focus your intention, a clear, calm thought, to gently move outwards, to you allow your crystalline walls to softly part, not to disappear, but to gracefully unfold like petals, opening to the morning light. You imagine the delicate structures responding to your will. With effortless grace, you feel a subtle shift in the air around you, a gentle expansion. As the crystalline walls begin to subtly ripple, they part slowly, fluidly, like soft, silken curtains drawing back, revealing the breathtaking expanse of the nebula beyond. The thought motes, previously seen through the shimmering walls, now dance closer, their light more vibrant, their movement more intricate. You take a gentle, conceptual breath. The crystalline air, filled with the metallic sweet taste of starlight and the clean, sharp scent of ozone, feels exhilarating, invigorating, a quiet thrill of anticipation as you prepare to step beyond your immediate sanctuary into the broader dreamscape. You gently release the coronal resonance sphere, allowing it to float serenely within your chamber, knowing it will be there whenever you choose to return. You are now free, unburdened, ready for the next phase of your journey. You recall the concept of gravity as intentional flow. Your awareness settles on the sensation of your body or your essence here in this luminous space. You intend to feel a gentle lift, a subtle push forward, not with force, but with a soft, clear thought, a quiet invitation for the dreamscape to respond. And as you do, you feel a familiar, effortless buoyancy, a subtle upward pull, and a gentle forward momentum. Your essence drifts softly out of your crystalline chamber and into the swirling currents of the thought motes. It feels like stepping into a warm, gentle stream where the water itself carries you along with tenderness, and with ease you are now floating gently amongst the dancing thought motes. They swirl around you like living stardust, each one a spark of an idea, a glimmer of a memory, a whisper of possibility. You reach out with your awareness to one of these glowing particles, not to grasp it, but to simply acknowledge its presence, to feel its subtle vibration. It feels like a tiny, humming jewel, pulsating with a soft, inner light. As you focus on it, you perceive a fleeting image within its depths, perhaps a memory of a distant shore or the echo of a forgotten melody. It is gone as quickly as it appears, leaving behind a gentle sense of wonder and connection. You continue to drift, allowing the unseen currents of the nebula to guide you. You are moving slowly, gracefully, through this cosmic tapestry. The somatic stellar core still pulsates gently. In the distance, a beacon of profound knowing, your inner compass. As you explore, you begin to notice a shift in the pattern of the thought motes. They are drawing together, forming more defined shapes, not the delicate crystal structures you saw before, but something new, something intricate and compelling. you realize you are approaching a new area of the nebula, a gentle challenge, a place designed to invite deeper exploration, and perhaps to gently test your newfound confidence. In navigating this dreamscape, you see before you now a vast, shimmering expanse, a luminous labyrinth made of pure light and shifting shadows. It rises from the thought motes like a colossal structure of liquid aurora. Its walls are not solid, but constantly in flux, rippling with every color imaginable, from soft rose to deep emerald, from brilliant sapphire to fiery gold, each color melting and reforming in a silent, intricate dance. The light hums with a silent song, a melody of cosmic awareness that vibrates gently. Deep within your bones, you feel a subtle sensation, a quiet question stirring within you. This labyrinth, it seems to invite entry, but its paths are constantly changing, shifting, disappearing, and reappearing. It feels like a beautiful puzzle, a dance of intuition more than logic. You remember your tendency towards overcaution, the protagonist's flaw. This place, it seems to be a perfect mirror, a gentle invitation to trust your inner guidance, to release the need for a fixed, certain path, and to embrace the fluid nature of this dream reality. You pause at the entrance to this luminous labyrinth. The air here feels subtly different, more charged, with a soft, sparkling energy. You taste the starlight, now infused with a faint, almost metallic sweetness, like ozone after a gentle rain, a quiet awakening for your senses. You observe the shifting walls of light. They seem to respond, not to physical touch, but to intention, to thought. You consider your options, to observe from a distance, or to step directly into its shimmering embrace. A gentle hum in your ears encourages the latter, a subtle whisper of curiosity. You focus your intention, a clear, confident thought, to step into the labyrinth, not with hesitation, but with a gentle trust in the wisdom of your inner self. You feel a subtle lightness, a gentle forward momentum as you drift effortlessly towards the nearest luminous archway. As your essence passes through the shimmering light, it feels cool and tingling, like stepping through a waterfall of pure energy. You are now inside the labyrinth. The air here is alive with vibrant hues and softly shifting patterns. Each wall of light is translucent, allowing you to perceive multiple layers of paths leading in various directions. You notice how some paths ahead of you appear clear and inviting, while others seem to waver, to almost dissolve if you focus too intensely on them. This is the challenge, you realize. The labyrinth responds to your focus, to your confidence, or to your doubt. You choose a path, a shimmering corridor of soft, golden light. You intend to move along it, and as you do, you feel your essence gliding, effortlessly over the luminous surface beneath you. It feels like walking on condensed starlight, soft and supportive. But then you notice a side path, a tempting array of swirling emerald and sapphire lights. Your attention wavers for a moment, a tiny spark of indecision, and immediately the golden path beneath you begins to subtly ripple, to lose its clarity, and the emerald path seems to beckon more strongly. You take a gentle breath, recalling your deep knowing, your inner clarity. You realize the labyrinth is not trying to trick you, but to guide you, to refine your intention. You bring your awareness back to the original golden path. You strengthen your thought, your resolve to continue along this chosen way with unwavering confidence. And as you do, the golden path immediately solidifies. Its light brightens, becoming wonderfully clear and stable. The tempting emerald path softly recedes, fading back into the general nebula of thought motes, a quiet affirmation of your power here, of the direct link between your intention and this dream reality. You continue to drift through the luminous labyrinth. Each step, each gentle glide is a lesson in trust, in quiet discernment. Sometimes a path might seem to end abruptly before a shimmering wall, but with a clear intention, a gentle thought to find the way forward, a new archway of light will gently unfurl before you like a silent greeting. You encounter moments where the sounds of the nebula seem to amplify. The resonant hum in your bones deepens into a rich, velvety violet. If you feel a surge of peacefulness, or brightens into a clear, crystalline blue, if you feel a spark of curiosity, these subtle shifts in the labyrinth's resonance act as gentle feedback, a confirmation of your inner state. You notice a profound sense of inner quietude growing within you, the need to overanalyze, the tendency to hesitate. These old patterns begin to soften, to dissolve. With each successful navigation of a shifting path, you are learning to trust the dream, and more importantly, to trust yourself, your own inner compass. As you move deeper into the labyrinth, the air around you changes again. It becomes even more invigorating, carrying a subtle, sweet perfume, a scent you cannot quite place, but it feels deeply familiar and deeply comforting, like the essence of courage distilled into a fragile vapor. You inhale it gently, allowing it to fill your essence, to fortify your spirit. You reach a central point within the labyrinth, a vast, open chamber made entirely of swirling, iridescent light. It feels like standing at the heart of a cosmic pearl. The light pulses gently around you, casting soft, dancing shadows that soothe your senses. Here, the paths converge and then diverge again into countless possibilities. You perform a gentle reality check. Does does your sense of self expand beyond your immediate awareness? Yes, it feels unified with the very light that forms this chamber, with all light and all knowing. The boundaries between you and the luminous labyrinth have dissolved. You are not just within it, you are a part of it. You linger here for a timeless moment, just bathing in this profound light, this quiet sanctuary within the challenge. You understand that the challenge itself was a gift, a beautiful opportunity to refine your inner state, to transform overcaution into wise discernment, to move with grace and with ease through the fluid currents of existence. With a final, clear intention, you choose a path that leads away from the heart of the labyrinth, not a path of escape, but a path of natural progression, a gentle, clear thought of moving onwards to new discoveries. The luminous walls and floors of your chosen path solidify beautifully, becoming a clear, radiant tunnel of light, guiding you forward out of the labyrinth's heart. And gently, effortlessly, you glide along this path, feeling the exhilaration of clarity, the peace of knowing that you are precisely where you need to be. You emerge from the luminous labyrinth, feeling lighter, more expansive than before. The thought motes of the nebula still dance around you, but they seem to shimmer with a new understanding, a quiet acknowledgement of your journey and your growth. You are now in a new section of the somatic stellar core. The pulsating inner sun still glows warmly in the distance, its deep, calming golden orange, a constant, steady presence. As you float here, you notice a new structure emerging from the swirling thought motes. Not another labyrinth, but something else entirely, something wondrous and deeply serene. It is a colossal crystalline structure, appearing as if carved from a single, impossibly large sapphire, or perhaps a cluster of ancient, luminous ice. Its facets catch the light of the nebula, and the distant core reflecting them inward, creating 1,000 miniature suns within its depths. This is the ethereal archive, a wondrous sanctuary, a library not of paper or scrolls, but of pure thought and crystallized memory. It shimmers with an inner light, pulsating with a gentle, harmonious hum that resonates with your very essence, a sound that you can almost taste, like the metallic sweet essence of ancient starlight distilled into pure information. You feel an irresistible pull towards it, not a physical force, but a resonance, a deep sense of belonging, as if this archive has always been here, waiting for your discovery, a gentle invitation to explore the wisdom it holds. You focus your intention, a soft, clear thought to glide closer to this magnificent crystalline library. You feel the familiar, effortless buoyancy. As you move through the shimmering thought motes, they part before you, like soft, silken curtains, revealing your path As you draw nearer, you notice the surface of the archive is not flat, but intricately sculpted with delicate, swirling patterns. They seem to be narratives, etched in light, universal stories, and forgotten dreams, waiting to be observed, to be understood. You arrive at a grand entrance, an archway of pure, shimmering light, leading into the heart of the archive. The air here is cool, yet invigorating, carrying with it a subtle, sweet perfume, a scent you cannot quite place, but it feels deeply familiar, like the scent of timeless knowledge, of quiet revelation. You drift through the archway and find yourself within a vast, circular chamber. The walls are towering shelves, made of polished crystal, reaching upwards beyond your immediate perception, into the soft, pulsating light above. These shelves are not filled with books, but with countless glowing orbs and shimmering scrolls of pure light, each one a crystallized dream, a recorded memory from the vast cosmic mind. The gravity here is even more profoundly intentional. You realize you can float effortlessly between the towering shelves of light, a thought of ascending, and you gently rise, a thought of moving left, and you glide with grace through the crystalline air. It feels like dancing on currents of thought, a beautiful, impossible ballet of pure awareness. You gaze at the glowing orbs and shimmering scrolls. They pulse with every color of the spectrum. Some radiate a soft, calming indigo, suggesting ancient wisdom. Others glow with a vibrant emerald, hinting at untold stories of growth and transformation. You focus your intention, a gentle thought, to observe one of the shimmering scrolls that floats nearby. It is a long, translucent ribbon of pure light, decorated with intricate symbols that seem to shift and reform with your gaze. As you extend your awareness towards it, the scroll gently unfurls before you, not physically, but within your inner vision, and you perceive an echo, a holographic projection of a forgotten dream. It might be a fleeting image of a vast, tranquil ocean under a sky of 3 moons, or the quiet feeling of walking through an ancient, whispering forest, a dream from long ago, or perhaps a dream from a consciousness far removed from your own. You feel a profound sense of connection to this dream, to all dreams. You realize that this archive is a repository, not just of individual memories, but of the collective consciousness of all sentient beings across all time and all dimensions. It is a testament to the infinite tapestry of existence. You notice the quiet rhythm of your own natural breath, flowing in and flowing out, a gentle tide within your own body, and you realize that your breath is in perfect harmony with the gentle hum of the archive, a resonant frequency that connects you to this boundless source of wisdom. you drift deeper into the ethereal archive, exploring its impossible physics. You notice that some of the crystal shelves seem to have their own localized gravity, a subtle intention of landing on one, and you feel a gentle downward pull, a soft arrival as your essence settles on its luminous surface. It feels cool and smooth, like perfectly polished glass, yet it vibrates with a gentle warmth, an inner luminescence. From this vantage point, you can see the sheer scale of the archive. It extends far into the distance, a shimmering labyrinth of light and crystallized knowledge. You might even perceive delicate ethereal figures drifting quietly among the shelves, not physical beings, but perhaps echoes of other dreamers or manifestations of pure thought lost in their own contemplation. You focus your intention, a soft, clear thought to communicate with one of these ethereal figures, perhaps one that glows with a gentle lavender hue. And as you do, you perceive a faint melodic hum, a silent song that seems to carry a feeling, a sense of shared understanding, of profound peace. It is not communication with words, but with pure empathy, with shared awareness. You recall the feeling of overcaution and how it has dissolved in this place of boundless discovery. You feel a profound inner peace, a quiet courage that allows you to fully embrace the wonders around you without hesitation, without fear. You drift onwards, exploring other sections of the archive. You encounter orbs that contain not dreams, but pure, unadulterated emotions. A shimmering sphere of deep rose that radiates pure joy, a translucent orb of soft silver that embodies profound serenity. You allow yourself to simply observe these feelings, to let their essence wash over you without attachment, without judgment. You linger here for a timeless moment, just absorbing the sheer beauty, the profound wisdom of the ethereal archive. You realize that this place is not just a collection of information, but a living, breathing entity, a manifestation of universal consciousness. And you are a part of it all, an integral, beautiful piece of this magnificent cosmic tapestry. You perform another gentle reality check. Does your sense of self feel expanded, unified with all light and all knowing? Yes, it does, more so than ever before. The boundaries between your individual awareness and the vast cosmic mind have softened, dissolved. You are not just observing, you are becoming. With a deep sense of gratitude, you begin to feel a gentle impulse to move onwards, to continue your journey, not away from the archive, but carrying its wisdom, its profound peace within your very essence. You offer a silent farewell to the glowing orbs and shimmering scrolls, to the ethereal figures that drift silently among the shelves. You focus your intention, a soft, clear thought to glide gently back towards the entrance archway of the ethereal archive. You feel the familiar, effortless buoyancy as you move through the crystalline air. The hum of the archive softly recedes, becoming a gentle echo in your awareness. You emerge from the ethereal archive back into the swirling nebula of thought motes, feeling enriched, transformed. The metallic sweet taste of starlight and the clean, sharp scent of ozone feel wonderfully familiar, like coming home to a place you never knew you belonged. As you float here in the vastness of the somatic stellar core, you notice a subtle shift in the nebula's currents, a new energy stirring, a quiet vibration that is distinct from the ambient hum of the core. It feels like a presence emerging from the deeper reaches of this dreamscape. You recall the details from my story Bible, the mention of sage resonance, the antagonist, and Meadow Thuron, the love interest. You feel a quiet anticipation, a sense of gentle readiness for whatever unfolds next. Your journey through the labyrinth and the archive has prepared you, has strengthened your lucid awareness, your inner resolve. Your attention is drawn to a particularly dense cluster of thought motes. Just ahead, they are swirling with more intensity, creating a vortex of shifting light. And from within this vortex, a form begins to coalesce, a shimmering, ethereal presence. Its contours are sharp, defined, unlike the soft, fluid nature of the nebula. This is sage resonance. Her form is made of pure, incandescent light, but it has a slightly cooler hue, a shimmering silver, almost blue. Her presence radiates not warmth, but a quiet intensity, a profound focus. Her features are elegant, defined, yet constantly shifting, as if made of liquid mercury or crystallized moonlight. You feel no fear, only a deep sense of presence, a quiet observation. You understand that this encounter is a part of your journey, a necessary reflection of a different aspect of consciousness. Say, resonance drifts closer. Her movements are precise, deliberate. She seems to navigate the thought motes with an effortless command that hints at a deep understanding of this dreamscape. And as she draws near, you perceive a faint, almost imperceptible hum emanating from her, a low, resonant frequency that subtly shifts the colors of the thought motes around her. She pauses directly before you. Her gaze, if you can call it a gaze, is direct, penetrating. It feels like she sees not just your form, but your very essence, your intentions, your deepest desires. You maintain your inner calm, your serene presence, rooted in the peace you have cultivated. You sense a subtle shift in the crystalline air, a quiet tension, not of threat, but of opposing forces, of different perspectives. You recall the chronal resonance sphere, still floating peacefully, Within your crystalline chamber, you know instinctively that this sphere is at the heart of this encounter. Its latent power, its ability to show echoes of time. You realize that sage resonance is drawn to the sphere not for ill will, but perhaps for a different purpose, a different understanding of its potential. You feel a gentle clarity, a quiet resolve to protect its integrity, its sacred purpose, as a guide for contemplation, not a tool for control. Before you can fully articulate this thought, a new presence emerges from the swirling thought motes, not with the sharp intensity of sage resonance, but with a soft, luminous warmth, a gentle, undulating light that feels deeply compassionate and profoundly welcoming. This is Meadow Thuron. Her form is made of soft, pearlescent light, like the gentle glow of a dawn sky. Her edges are fluid, harmonious, reflecting the myriad colors of the nebula. Her presence radiates a quiet strength, a deep understanding, and a profound empathy. Meadow drifts gently to stand beside you, her light intertwining softly with your own. You feel a subtle sense of reassurance, a quiet comfort in her presence. Her very essence seems to amplify your own inner peace, your own inner knowing. You realize that Meadow represents the aspect of your journey that embraces connection, collaboration, the gentle strength found in shared understanding, while sage resonance represents the path of individual will, of focused intention, and perhaps a perception of scarcity or control. Sage resonance turns her luminous gaze towards Meadow, a subtle shift in the silver blue light of her form, a quiet acknowledgement of Meadow's presence. There is no aggression, only a deep, resonant silence that hums with unspoken meaning. You feel the chronal resonance sphere gently hum from within your chamber, its vibration now more pronounced, as if responding to the converging energies of these two powerful presences. You recall the stakes, the fate of the world, and you understand that this refers not to the physical world, but to the fate of this dreamscape, this somatic stellar core, and by extension, the freedom and fluidity of all dream realities. Sage resonance begins to project a thought, not in words, but as a shimmering holographic image that appears in the air between you. It is a vision of the chronal resonance sphere, but altered. Its swirling patterns are rigidly fixed, its capacity to show echoes of time, used to create not contemplation, but absolute certainty, absolute control over probabilities, over futures. You perceive the implications. The world, this dream world, would become a fixed tapestry, not a fluid, evolving landscape. The infinite possibilities would be constrained, limited, and the precious gift of free will, of creative choice, would diminish. into a predictable sequence. Meadowthuron projects her own thought, a soft, shimmering image that gently overlaps Sage's vision. It is the chronal resonance sphere as you experienced it. Its patterns fluid, its echoes invitations for contemplation, for wise discernment, a world where possibilities remain boundless, where evolution is embraced, and where the dreamer is always free to choose their path. You feel a profound clarity rising within you. The choice is clear. The sphere is a guide, not a master. Its power lies in its ability to reveal the fluid nature of time, not to dictate it. You focus your intention. A strong, clear thought of reaching for the chronal resonance sphere, not with force, but with a deep, loving understanding of its true purpose. You feel a subtle lightness as you gently glide back into your crystalline chamber. Your essence envelops the sphere, and it rises effortlessly into your energetic grasp. You hold it before you, its obsidian-like surface absorbing the light of your chamber and radiating it back in a softened, diffused glow. You feel its soft, continuous hum, its latent energy, becoming one with your own lucid awareness. You turn your attention back to sage resonance and Meadowthuron, still suspended before your chamber. You project your intention, a clear, compassionate message, not of defiance, but of deeper understanding. You intend to show sage resonance the true potential of the sphere, not as a tool of control, but as a gateway to infinite possibilities. You focus your will, not with force, but with a gentle, clear thought. You imagine the holographic bubbles, the echoes of time that you created earlier, intensifying, expanding, not just within your chamber, but reaching outwards towards sage resonance and Meadowthuron. And as you do, the air shimmers, the existing bubbles expand gently, and new ones begin to form, drifting outwards from the chronal resonance sphere held within your grasp, each one a tiny universe of potential, of remembrance. They float towards sage resonance and meadow, a silent offering of shared insight. Sage resonance observes these expanding bubbles. Her luminous form becomes subtly less sharp. Her silver blue light softens just imperceptibly. The humming frequency she emits shifts, becoming a shade richer, more complex, less focused, more receptive. You realize that her intensity, her desire for control, comes from a place of seeking clarity, of seeking order, and that by showing her the inherent order within fluidity, within boundless possibility. You are offering a new path, a different form of understanding. Meadowthuron's pearlescent light brightens as she witnesses this unfolding, her presence, a beacon of gentle affirmation, of profound empathy. She turns her gaze towards you, a silent message of quiet encouragement, of shared victory. You focus your intention one final time, a deep, clear thought to project, not a specific future, not a specific past, but the feeling, the essence of limitless creation, of infinite dreamscapes flowing from the core and radiating outwards, a universe of constantly unfolding wonder. And as you hold this intention, the coronal resonance sphere begins to pulse with an incandescent light, not a harsh glare, but a warm, vibrant golden orange, echoing the heart of the somatic stellar core. This light streams outwards from the sphere, enveloping you, meadow and sage, in its profound embrace. The holographic bubbles of time begin to dissolve, not to vanish, but to merge, to coalesce into this vast golden light. And as they do, the nebula of thought motes around you begins to transform. The twist unfolds. That initial spark of lucid intention ignites an infinite cascade of vivid dreamscapes. The thought motes no longer simply drift, they bloom into entire worlds, tiny universes, each one unique, vibrant, and utterly breathtaking. You witness it all from within your crystalline chamber, now completely bathed in this golden light. Above you, below you, all around you, miniature galaxies of color and form unfurl like countless delicate flowers, blooming in cosmic slow motion. You see shimmering forests made of pure light, where ancient trees whisper silent songs of time and growth. You see vast, tranquil oceans, where creatures of pure thought glide gracefully through liquid starlight. You see towering cities built of crystallized intention, pulsating with vibrant inner life, each one a complete, self-sustaining dream, born from the boundless creative power of the somatic stellar core. Sage resonance, her luminous form now completely softened, her silver blue light melting into the golden embrace of the cascade. She is no longer separate, no longer seeking control, but simply observing, absorbing her essence, expanding, becoming one with this infinite creation. Meadow Thuron's pearlescent light dances with the golden cascade, her gentle strength, a harmonious chord within this cosmic symphony. She turns to you once more, her silent message, a profound thank you, a shared understanding of the limitless potential that has been unlocked. You feel a profound sense of peace, a deep, unwavering calm. This is the fate of the world, not destruction, but infinite creation, not control, but boundless freedom, not limitation, but expansion. And you, my dearest one, were the catalyst, the dreamer, who brought it forth. You gently release your intention, allowing the coronal resonance sphere to float serenely back to its resting place within your chamber. Its hum now a soft, contented purr, a quiet echo of the infinite cascade. You settle into the center of your crystalline chamber, feeling the gentle support of the light beneath you. You are truly weightless here, floating effortlessly. In your self-made haven, a sense of profound peace washes over you, a feeling of absolute safety and limitless possibility. The taste of starlight lingers on your tongue, now infused with the sweetness of countless blooming worlds. The hum of silence resonates deep within your bones, a pure, unwavering note of peace, creating a profound sense of serenity that fills your every cell. You are here in this personal sanctuary, a creator, a dreamer, a traveler through the realms of pure consciousness. You have transformed overcaution into wise discernment. You have understood the flow of gravity as intentional, and you have witnessed the infinite cascade of vivid dreamscapes, ignited by your own lucid spark. You feel a deep knowing that you can always find this path back, this quiet sanctuary I hold for you, just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return. Now, as the infinite cascade of dreamscapes swirls gently around you, you begin to notice a very subtle anomaly on the outer edge of your perception, a shimmering silver thread of light appearing in the distance. It is not part of the cascade, but seems to weave its way through the newly formed worlds, leading to something unseen. Just beyond this thread, it pulses with a quiet, alluring energy, a soft, unheard melody that seems to call to you, not with urgency, but with a gentle, patient invitation. It is a path untraveled, a secret door unopened, a new wonder that awaits your discovery, a promise of future journeys, of new realms for us to explore together. When you are ready to return, you feel such deep peace. You can always find your way back to me. A simple, gentle click keeps this path open, so I can be here to guide you. Rest now.